What's going on, guys? It is March 10th here, 2023 in Massachusetts, and it's a beautiful day. And today's a good day because we're going to pick up Daggers. His mount is done at Brockett Taxidermy, and man, Daggers has been through the ringer, and you know, unfortunately, it's due to my fault. I didn't do the right homework in finding a taxidermist. I didn't look at pictures like I should have. I didn't look at reviews like I should have, and ultimately, Daggers' hide was absolutely butchered by the first taxidermist. I'm not going to name his name, but we're certainly going to get into detail and go over that mount in full when we get home here. But you got to do your homework. Make sure you do your homework. Make sure you know where you're sending your trophy to, because it's just going to save you in the long run and save you a lot of money as well. So we got a 2-hour ride there, 2-hour ride back, and then we're going to dissect both mounts and really go over them in detail. So why don't you guys come with me for the ride, and then we'll come back here and we'll go over these mounts. Guys, and as we're pulling in, look at what Chris has right there. The old mount and Daggers already up on the tree. Unbelievable. There he is, guys. There he is. Look at the good one up high and the crap one down low. Woo! It was awesome to meet Chris. Man, his whole process here is unbelievable. He brought me into his shop, showed me all the livestock he had out here, but it's time to go home and it's time to go over these mounts. What do we got right there? Daggers looking perfect. See you at home. All right, guys, we are back home, and as you can see right here, we have the good mount, and we also have the not so good mount. But obviously we're in the middle of winter right now. We got snow on the ground. There's really no good place to really display both of these mounts side by side. So I'm just in my yard, right up against my gate going into the backyard. So let's get right into it. The first mount we're gonna go over is the old mount, the bad mount. Nothing was good about the mount. I know I just said the hide was ruined, but really every single thing was ruined. We weren't even able to save the hide because there's drywall screws going through it, holding the ears on, the whole 9 yards. You're gonna see it. Let's take a look. The first thing we're gonna get into is down here near the brisket. Look at this, guys. Bear with me, I'm bending down here. It's all wet and snowy, but this right here should be right in the middle of that brisket. Look at how off-centered that is. Look at this. This right here, this is all folded to make it fit. It's all folded in the armpits. It's folded right here. The hide is just hanging. You have brisket in armpit. You have brisket completely off-centered. It's just terrible. And that is just to start with this mount. Let's go up to the head. So the first thing that I notice up here is obviously the eyes. I'm an eye guy. I want the eyes to look good. The craftsmanship in this eye is awful. I mean, that is not good quality work from a licensed taxidermist. There is no structure to this face. It's a long snout. The forehead looked like it was hit with a baseball bat. I don't even know if there was Bondo or clay even used or anything like that. Now we're gonna move into the nose. Check out this nose. Other than it falling apart and there being holes in this nose, I mean, this is just, unfortunately, not what you want. It is just not what you want. Not only is a drywall screw holding this ear on, the taxidermist wanted the buck to have fluffy ears. He put cotton balls in the ears. I mean, look at the hide. It's not even on the foam. Look at this. It's not even on the ears. It's falling off. But this just cracks me up. Cotton balls in the ears because he wanted to have fluffy ears for me. I mean, I would have just rather have no fluffy ear. Oh, ooh, We get some more fluffy ears right here too, guys. Look at this. I mean, this is, are you kidding me? But I'm done looking at this. Let's look at what we're really here for. And that is that beauty right there. The first place we're gonna look at is the brisket. Look at how centered that is. Armpit, armpit, brisket, nice and centered. Unlike that, where the brisket is looking at us and we are to the right. That is what it should look like, and that is gorgeous. Let's move it up top here. Look at the craftsmanship and the detail in the nose. Look at that detail in the nose. And just in case you forgot what the old one looked like, that's what the old one looked like. This is what it should look like. This is what you pay for. This is what you want to see. Now we're just going to move into the structure of the head, the face. Look at how nice that looks. And let's dig deep into these eyes now. Look at those eyes. That is absolutely art at its best. Look at the eyes. That is how it should look, guys. That is absolutely perfect. Chris knocked it out of the park. As for the ears, there's no cotton balls in these ears. Everything is done how it should be done. This is what you pay for. You pay for that. I am proud to hang that on my wall. I love the way it looks. It's doing Daggers justice, and that's how every deer should be shown off. This over here, guys, stay away from this. All right, guys, this episode's coming to an end. I can't thank Chris Brockett enough from Brockett Taxidermy in Connecticut. Thank you so much for bringing Daggers back to life and really taking a nightmare and turning it into a dream. He's going to be on my wall proudly for the rest of my life, and I can't thank you enough. This episode was really geared towards the beginners out there like myself. I've only been hunting 3 years. Excuse me about that, guys. This is only my second shoulder mount ever, but it's to raise awareness. Make sure, guys and gals, you're doing your homework. You're looking at reviews, you're looking at pictures, and you're really shopping around for the right taxidermist for you. It's very important, and stay away from stuff like this, okay, guys? So it's a hard lesson learned. Don't be cheap. I was cheap. I went the cheap route. And you know what? At the end of the day, you pay for what you get. And this is where I'll be going moving forward. Please like, please subscribe, guys. And we're going to keep pushing out some content for you. And until next time.